made it onto the 12:50 bus to Sukhothai. Won't be filming much out the window because it's absolutely rotten. You can hardly see through it. But after much messing about, Jan got the seats next to the stairs on the way up, so there's nothing in front of us, which is pretty good.
But then there's this.
Well, there is that, so you haven't got quite as much room to stretch your legs, yeah. Just got off our bus, and it was a 16-minute walk from where the bus stopped to our hotel, so not too bad, because the bus does stop at the old city as well as going into the new city of Sukhothai. So if you're wanting to get the bus from Chiang Mai down here, it does stop at the old city. And we've now arrived at the Orchid Hibiscus guest house. This is our little chalet. Nice little balcony with a bench and a chair. And then the room itself is quite nice. Very rustic. Little elephants on the bed, made out of towels.
We always have one hotel where there's no glass in the windows.
Yeah, well, there's shutters. There's shutters
yeah.
and a fly screen.
Yeah, and I don't think it'll be noisy, but there's always one hotel with no glass in the windows.
Very
always.
Sorry. Well, you booked it, so I'm not sorry, actually. Very fancy shutters with little pictures of, I don't know, devils of some sort by the look of it. And bathroom, pretty basic, but it's fine. Yeah, all good. And this is, I don't know, £22 a night. Is it?
We paid extra for a hut.
Oh, okay. Gosh, getting extravagant. And we just paid extra for breakfast, which is 100 each.
Yeah, £2.50.
Just at the Orchid Hibiscus. Oh, remembered where we are for once.
Well done.
We've got coffee, some very real honey, which you drip onto the other thing, which we're not quite sure what it is yet. But she said put the banana on, drip honey on. So we've done that. Got coffee. A lovely spot by the pool. And we seem to be the only people here. Gardens all the way through with little ponds and cats. Yeah, a bit of a rambling place. But yeah, lots of funny little bits all over the place. Really nice. Got our bikes, so we're about to head off for our first day of sightseeing around the ruins.
Oh, I'm quite tall.
We've made it to the museum on our trusty rickety bikes. I have half a brake that works. My back one doesn't work at all. My front one kind of does a little bit. And you've got the better deal on the brakes. And yeah, we have locked them up there. And this is the museum in here. So we've just looked up the order of the Thai capital cities because we weren't sure. So Sukhothai was the first one, followed by Ayutthaya, followed by Thonburi, and then finally Bangkok. So it's moved in that order, although the first two did coexist for a while before they had a bit of a battle and then had a marriage to join together. So it was all happy in the end.
Till the Burmese came.
Till the Burmese came, and then it was a whole different story and they were fighting the Burmese for ages. But yeah, there you go. That's the order of the four capitals.
Outside the museum, there's outside exhibits as well, where you can have a look at boats by the look of it. There's an outdoor kiln. There's some elephants, obviously dear to our heart, especially after last week. And some of them are beautifully decorated with carvings.
We're not having a good day. She left her phone in the room. She's broken her bag. New bag, 2 days old, snapped the zip off. And she just left her wrap in the museum. And what else? Anything else gone wrong yet?
No.
Left something else in the room you had to go back and get.
Oh yeah, the wrap.
Oh, yeah. So it doesn't bode well. 10:30 and she's messed up 5 times. God help us. And she's in charge of the map. Oh no. Lovely and peaceful as you come into the park with all the little moat with the lily pads and the flowers. Definitely glad we got the bikes there. I think that'll be quite a... We'll be grateful for that because you get a breeze as you're cycling along. It's very hot today. We haven't made our usual mistake of starting with the most impressive one because this looks pretty impressive. This is Wat Mahathat. There we go.
It's where you're supposed to come for sunrise.
Okay, unlikely to happen. We don't tend to be up for sunrise. Little Buddhas on the ledge and then all the little figures just below.
Buddhas or are they monks?
And there was a step there that I didn't see because I was too busy looking at the figures. Oh god.
Buddhas or are they monks? I don't know.
Well, the Buddhas, no, the ones on top of Buddhas.
Oh, the Buddha, yeah, but the people underneath, are they walking monks?
I don't know. Every time you go around a corner, there's another chedi or another stupa or another building and more Buddhas. And as Jan just said, they're all very happy.
Very happy Buddhas.
These ones flanking the main building either side. Tablets here. In the museum we saw the inscriptions, obviously all worn off here, but quite a view as well. Look at that, across the ruins to the hills in the distance. Beautiful. That's the reconstruction. Quite good. They got little pictures of what they would look like at all of them. Another one there. And this is what's left, which is still pretty good. You can see, I think even we would have realised it was a Khmer one before we looked it up. What else did you look at?
It's got three prongs.
Well done.
And it's got a monastery. And it's got serpent-like inscriptions and carvings all the way around, so I need to look at that.
And we're quite glad we're on bikes, not walking, but it's still got to the point where it's don't touch me because you're all sweaty. And it's another hot day. Little temple dog. Looks very hot. Just saying how quiet it is here. When, yeah, there's probably in this temple there's maybe 6 of us and a dog. But yeah, very quiet because I guess you've got to make a bit of an effort to come here because it's what 5.5 hours from Chiang Mai by bus and about the same from Bangkok. So you've got to make the effort to come here. But from the first 2 temples we've seen, well worth it.
Beautiful place.
Yeah, and the whole way it's laid out and maintained. Yeah, gorgeous. Because it's so quiet, just feels very calm, serene. Probably why the Buddhas are also happy. Got a special type of Thai dog here. It's called a rounder dog, because they lie in the middle of the road and you've got to go around them.
So funny.
Spot this temple's in. This is Wat Mahathat. We've probably completely butchered that pronunciation, so apologies to any Thais or anyone who actually knows how to say it. Wat Mahathat? It sounds a bit more. I don't know, but it's beautiful. That over there as well, in the middle of the lake.
And there's the walking Buddha we saw in the museum.
Yeah. Nothing to tell me what this one is actually, but it's just a little one that's out on the island in the lake. With beautiful views all the way around. Okay, here we go. This one's got a Sri Lankan influence. Bell-shaped cheddi, and also lots of egrets nesting in these trees with the yellow flowers around the edge apparently. In fact, you can see the one behind the cheddi is full of egrets. All the various egrets nesting. Look at that tree over there, there's a mixture of white and black ones. And then in the dead tree over here, look closely, there's a load of the black ones. Quite hard to spot in amongst the dead branches. Bear in mind when you come in here, there isn't anywhere actually in the historical part to get a drink. Plenty of toilets, but nowhere to buy a drink, so we gave all ours to that dog. So we just went out and got a Coke. So you can go out and back in, and it's not far at all, especially if you've got a bike, but just something to be aware of.
I'm not sure these bikes are built for off-roading.
Okay, Wat Chana Songkran, another bell-shaped cheddi. And as with the others, it's got kind of assembly halls and other bits and pieces around it. After a very sweaty cycle and walk around the historical park, we've come back to the hotel for a much needed dip in the gorgeous pool. Rice man curry number 82, and we've only been here 70 days.
I've got apparently the world's best pad thai. It says it on the menu, that's wrapped in an omelette. Never seen that before.
Rice man curry's good.
Is your musman curry?
It's not my pet.
Is it not? She did laugh when you said my pet. And we have music from over the way, so it's very nice. And we're nicely chilled because we've just had a massage. And spring rolls. So all good on our first day. Well, yeah, several beers by the pool, but we'll say nothing about that.